The vagus nerve that goes from our brain down to our belly button makes us feel and gives us a feeling of connection when we're with another person. And we're trying to activate that, so many of us, in the wrong ways. We're using social networks and things that really don't activate that vagus nerve. And if I can create the PEC, the personal emotional connection with somebody, I have a leg up. I have an advantage over the professional communicator who doesn't. And so if instead of saying to somebody while we're on the telephone, oh, just a minute, this computer is so slow today, or oh, just a minute, if I have a visual reminder in front of me, and I have a danger phrase list that says our computers are slow on it, and it triggers me to switch to the other side and remember to say something that begins with, use a starter phrase that begins with, say while this information is coming up, tell me, and utilize that moment in time, and say, hey, while this information is coming up, tell me, how has your experience been with this so far? Or tell me, why are you calling in today? Or tell me, how has this product been for you so far? If I can just take advantage of that one moment in time to create the PEC, I now have an advantage. But the thing is, I forget that because I don't naturally communicate effectively. I have to keep tools around me all the time to remind me, what to say and what not to say. And it can become very simple to get more of the results that you're looking for when you just use communication tactics. For example, I understand you. Say that out loud.
I understand you.
Okay, now just simply saying to somebody, I understand you're frustrated, or I understand you're upset, I understand you're hurting, is an empathy phrase. And all of a sudden now, I am more empathetic, and I am activating and connecting with the right-hand emotional side of somebody's brain. Instead of saying to somebody, calm down, if I instead say, I understand you're really upset, or I can understand why this is so upsetting. Like sometimes I'll make the mistake of using the danger phrase, oh, I know how you feel. And then the other person thinks or says, what? No, right, you don't know how I feel. Oh, that's right. So I have to remember, okay, the phrase that I want to use is not I understand or I know how you feel. I want to just change one little word and say, I understand why you'd feel that way. The why makes a big difference. Now I'm simply saying, I can comprehend the chain of events that have led you to feel the way you currently feel. And empathy phrases, like to make it easy on left-brainers, if you're a real left-brainer as I am, these are 3 magic words that you can use to convey empathy.